Hello everyone, this is Dr. Firefang, and welcome to Kerbal Space Program. Today, we've got that I want to accept. I want to accept that. And I'm just going to accept all of these. What was the perform temperature scans of Kerbin? Okay. Oh, I need to go to the different places. Ooh. So what we need to do is try to make a space plane. I do not know how to make space planes, but I think I have everything unlocked to be able to make some basic ones. Maybe. It'd be nice if I did. Space planes. That just mean like a normal plane. So let's try to fiddle around with this for a little bit. And if I don't get it by next episode, then we can, do something else. So we've got that. Now let's go ahead and engines, no, and modules. Got to be careful because I did lose some video last time. It's not that. Definitely want a fuselage, I think. Yeah. Let's do fuselage. I think I need a nose cone. Aerodynamic nose cone. That is so derpy looking. This is not going to work. Structural fuselage. So I need fuel tanks, and I need liquid fuel for space planes. Do I need it for liquid fuel? I need it for jet fuel, don't I? So let's get this. Say jet engine. Now I've already tried this, and there have been plenty of comments about what you're doing wrong. And I know there are definitely things we want to do wrong, but I want to try to mess around with this for a little while. Wing connector. Let's go with a very simple design. Maybe try 2 wings. Put a tail fin on there. Two tail fins, and then let's get some big wings. Let's put a winglet there, and then put some wings there. That shouldn't work, but it's worth a shot. So I'm pretty sure utility, I do have some small gear bays. And how do you rotate? There we go. Let's have one up in front. Angle snap. That it looks pretty cool, actually. Let's launch it. It looks like it should work. It's not going to work, but it looks like it's going to work. So maybe looks mean something. Links. Looks don't mean anything in this game. It just has to work. Ooh, center of mass is way off. Hey, look, it's flying. It's not flying! Revert flight to spaceplane hangar. So I need to get my center of mass issue. That was a problem. Where was my problem? Where's this fancy new editor I've heard so much about? So there's that. Let's just start pressing random buttons until I get something. Symmetry. None of the buttons I'm pressing seem to be working. Let's put that back where it's supposed to go. Okay. I have made so many mistakes. Okay. So like I said, my problem was mass seemed to be so far there. How do I... No. Center of lift. Center of mass. Don't I want the center of lift and my center of mass to be somewhat the same? Maybe. So there's so much mass up in front. Let's try to add something. So much mass in the back. What's the center of mass? Center of thrust. I know where that is. Okay, so let's put that away. And let's move this up because we don't want a structural fuselage. We want a fuel fuselage. This is not going to work, is it? It's always worth a shot. I wonder if I'm have the right idea trying to keep the center of mass there. Probably not. I'm probably going to need something to be able to lift it, something to be able to control the plane. Okay, so let's look at the forces. So I'm going down. I need to be able to have flaps that work. Hey, look! I'm kind of controlling it. Emphasis on the word kind of, by the way. Okay, so my problem is I don't have enough control. So I need to find some item that will help me get some control. So let's go aerodynamics. Elevon. Guaranteed to operate. May slightly impede function. So what do they do? What do these things do? Let's get the symmetry mode on. Let's put these in. And let's put another row of them in. And let's just try it. It's possible I have it upside down, so I'm going to need to reverse my control. Probably not, that'd be silly. Okay, let's see if these Elevon things lift. Like they say in the name, elevator Elevon, you'd think it'd be able to lift a little bit. Okay, so these definitely do go up. Hey, look! I'm flying! It didn't last very long. I survived! Bill, you can EVA now. And I can revert flight now. I lived. But that was completely useless. I don't have any control over this craft. So, you know. Now, however, I do think I'm at the point where it's not really insane where I'm at. Wing connector, vaguely wing-shaped board. So let's go ahead and take these off. These wings, I don't like them very much. Center of mass, I'm pretty sure the center of thrust. Cool. So, ba-doom. I guess I need some wings. We just go with the swept wings. And then, oh yeah, those already have lift on them, don't they? Okay. Honestly though, I want to have a plane with like a jet engine plane. It's, hey, let's go fly this plane. It only has one wing on it. Why didn't you guys tell me? I mean, come on. It's not very nice that you wouldn't tell me that sort of stuff. Kidding. Oh yeah. If this does end up working, I'm going to need a thermometer. Thermometer. Hats. Sweet. Let's launch. Launch. You guys should know by now that I'm kind of messing around, but I do want to get better. Okay, that's going to be a problem. Oh, this actually doesn't have any control. It just fooled me. That just must be a super resistant part. Let's avert flight to the hangar. Huh. Let's try this. Just a second. Alt makes it easier to connect stuff. Let's try it that way and see how that affects center of mass. And then that should be fine for the landing gears. Now all I need is wings. Delta Deluxe winglet. It's so pretty. That's weird. Do. Oh, need to have symmetry mode on. Okay, and then let's see, center of mass, center of thrust, and center of lift. Center of mass is back, that means it'll tend to go up. We're going to need, let's move these back a little bit. Let's put the symmetry mode on. Is that silly? Yeah, it's a little silly. But maybe it's good to have the center of thrust and the center of mass in the same area. Now, speaking of silly. Nah. Let's keep it back there. So the center of mass, of course, is around those fuel tanks. That's the heaviest parts of the plane. Let me see. I want them to be close, don't I? I don't know. I don't know if I need them to be close. Let's go ahead and get these elevons on. Let's get quite a few of them. I want plenty of control. Let's go for it. Launch. Yep. Oh, I'm trying to work on a New Year's video for a Kerbal Space Program. I already wrote a poem to go with it, and it's just going to be a minute and a half long. But I want to go up, don't I? Let's revert. I actually don't think that was too bad. I wanted to revert to launch instead of reverting back to the hangar. So let's go ahead and launch it again. Because I don't know why that failed. I don't think I have any weird sort of symmetries, things where it's lacking symmetry. But I don't know. Maybe I should just let it be until it starts getting into the air. Let's go for it. Whoa. Oh, wait a second. Why are only some of them being controlled? Revert to spaceplane hangar. See, I could see a problem with that is let's go ahead and take these off. That'll live on. Put it up back on symmetry mode so I don't just have one wing. Don't need to be silly here. Let's show these so I know where I'm at. Center of mass, center of lift are about the same place. Now let's just try it a little bit differently. Let's try not having them in the same place. Let's try having the lift underneath the mass. No, that'll be catastrophic. Let's not have it on snap mode, just so I can have it slightly. Does it have to be on snap mode like that? Let's have it back on snap mode if it's not going to go straight for me. Okay. These look weird. But it doesn't look like it won't fly. Utility, I think that's the only utility thing I need on here is the little gears. Anything else here that I might be missing? No, let's launch. Because if I can get this to work, there's so many of these little secondary contract things that I can use the spaceplane for instead of trying to actually send a rocket. Be a lot cheaper, I'd probably be able to reuse it a bit. Yeah. So let's try not throttling up all the way. Revert to launch. Why, honestly, why does it go like that? I want to know why it goes sideways. What is there that's unequal that causes it to go sideways? Let's revert to hangar. Is there anything on here that is not symmetrical? Maybe that doesn't even make a difference. Maybe it doesn't have to just be perfectly symmetrical. There are two of these thermometers because apparently one's more than enough. So let's put the elevons, let's move it over a little bit. Oh, that'll definitely mess with it if I don't put it in symmetry mode. And let's launch. Launch, I mean, I'm not hungry. I'm actually not. It's almost supper time here, but this will probably be the last attempt without looking online. Because I think I said I was going to do space planes. I should do space planes. The reason why, like I said, all these contracts, I'll even bring one up. I was messing around with this a while ago, and there are quite a few of these, like perform temperature scans. They need to be in certain areas. I guess that one's for the moon. I should try that one out. All these sort of fine print little achievement things as part of the... Let's go ahead and try to go up. Vert, launch. So with the plane, is there something wrong with the wheels? Okay, both times it's always tended towards that direction. Why? Vert flight to launch. I'm just going to try to think through this real fast. So if it's always tending to go towards that way, then there must be something, and it's a problem of air resistance. Then there must be something catching on this side, like in a pretty big way, to cause it to go catch. It catches over there and then shoots off that way. So if that's the case, I don't know. G. Let's revert to launch one more time. I just want to try something. I want to try lifting up the landing gears once we start going, once we start turning. That did not work. Well, you know, this is probably my closest attempt at this, which is kind of sad. I should know how to do this. Yeah, I should know how to make space. I should know how to make airplanes. Come on. Doesn't everyone know that? I was taught that in kindergarten. Kindergarten. Yep. So let's try it like that. Let's do it one more time, and then after this, just cut it down. I could be wrong. It's probably not the landing gears, but the fact that it's rotated the same direction every time makes me wonder if it has something to do with something that's not angled right with the right angle symmetry. And see, I've lowered it a little bit, and let's go ahead and go for it. Hey, look! If this can't get me off the ground, I don't know what will. I'm going about as fast as I'm going to go. What? Oh no, oh no, oh! Well, kind of worked, actually. I'm going to revert to launch one more time. I keep saying one more time. We'll try this one more time, and if I can get it, I feel like that point's just a control issue. Nope, not down. Up. Because the arrow will fly over. Right? Up or down? What happens if I do it down? Bad things. Very bad things. Okay. Well, I did kind of get it to work. Now, it was very finicky. I was having problems with it, but I kind kind of worked. Let's make this the bucket o' chicken. Oh, chicken. Got those wings, man. Save. No, not load. Cancel. Save. And yeah, this has been Dog to Firefang playing Kerbal Space Program. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.